who they got it messed up with, man. Gotta go get the crown, baby. It's late. I was just checking something out to see if something work or something like that. But I might just stay on. What? It didn't happen?
The NFL on H2H Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I don't know what happened.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
What on?
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Try that on something else. I'm going to have to cut that off. Yep. I'm going to cut it off. Take that off right there. Don't got enough time. Don't got enough time.
One, ready?
Oh, I might. Nope.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Gun. Shot.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
11. 11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Wow.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
11.
Burrow will throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Appreciate that, dude. I appreciate that.
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And some space here.
Hammer time, tank touchdown.
Bengal
baby.
TD.
Do your dance. Do your
Earlier in
dance.
the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Okay, we got to get some defense now.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Okay, we got Hill back there.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Let's go.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
10 seconds.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
22 meters.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Oh, shoot. He's breaking out the stuff. He's breaking out the stuff. Oh my goodness. Come on, find
ready?
something.
97. Ready.
Tua going to throw.
Oh,
That's out
oh
to
my
Hill,
goodness.
right side complete.
Number ready.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Tua to throw again.
Pick man, pick
And he
man.
fires one that's
Yeah, that's me. To
intercepted.
the grip, to the grip, to the grip, to the
Daxton
grip,
Hill
grip, to the
picks
grip,
it
to the grip,
off.
grip, grip.
The 20.
That joker was not letting me by, man. He was not letting me by.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Yeah, Brody.
Here we go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
11 MT. Take. 11 11 11 11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow dumps it off to Mixon.
Some balls up off you,
And they
Mixon.
work this near the 5.
balls
He'll be
up off you,
stopped
man.
at the 6. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago.
No, they can't
Followed
fake
up
this
with another
because it
nice
makes
one
this
here.
to be
And before you
stainless.
know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you want two.
You're without a doubt. And so
You
far
want
today,
two without
he's
a
got
doubt.
one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 2, ready?
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete to
Danny
Chase.
freaking lagged.
So no gain on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because
I
you're able
wanted
to
to
keep your
get anyway,
eyes on
probably,
the
but
quarterback
dang.
and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Come on, man. You ain't let him fake y'all like
And he
that.
slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Come on, man.
The 20.
What?
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Oh, my goodness. I
And this
thought
will
he
leave
was
him a
gonna do something
yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Ready.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Go set.
Once again, it's
Backwards,
Mercer.
backwards.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Striker. 3-3. Cluster. 6.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it.
Yep.
And a big loss here
Yep.
as he's taken down. Already down 2 scores.
Yeah, right.
They're gonna go
Oh,
for
I got no
this round and
timeout.
settle
I
for
can't
3.
even. What?
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Tua's
This
running
dude
back
crazy.
complete. And he's
I couldn't
not
even audible
able
to
get
something
away.
fast.
He is stopped
I couldn't
well,
audible to
well
nothing
short of
fast.
First down. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back.
Because he was going for it. I'm like, dang.
Here we go. Here we go.
We
The
got some
Cincy
different
offense
formations.
about
I'll tell
ready
you
to
that.
go here on their next drive.
Wow.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On
So
2.
the opening play of the drive goes
think we need to start
backwards.
running
Now
the
they'll
score
come up
on
on
these people.
2nd and 12. Play action. It's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not
Wow.
an easy job to go out and catch
Wow.
passes when people are trying to
All I
tackle
wanna
you and
know,
knock
wow.
the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That don't even make no sense why they would do that.
On 1.
Now
An
it's 3rd and
incomplete
12.
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds right around the
They just
20.
ain't giving me no rhythm.
Short completion, just 4
Ain't getting no
yards.
rhythm.
And that's going to make it 4th down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches. as
I
we
might
just
need to
saw
kick
him
this.
do
Because
there,
if not, he
because
get points.
he really looks like a
And
wide
I think he
receiver
get
the
the
way he
ball
goes about his
second half.
business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not
He
super
get this,
huge.
man.
Maybe not counted on to be that inline
Ain't
point
even
of
gonna
attack
do that.
blocker that we
Oh,
used to have in the
shit.
good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver
He do
routes
that.
with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Jamarcus, you not sleepy yet, brother?
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to
You
be
know,
a
that's what I
delay.
do. It's hard for me to
So
go to
they
sleep,
accept
man.
the penalty, of
We
course,
got a lot
and
of
push
problems.
the offense backwards a bit.
Hard to go to sleep and anything. So I don't be sleep.
On 4th
You know, some
down,
people
Drew
sleep there is the
Chrisman
way
on
I
the
don't.
punt. Back deep is Tyreek
can't.
Hill. This is fielded at the 27. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Jamarcus in the building. First one in the house. Oh, shoot. I don't think I got enough for that. I definitely got it.
On the double.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Smash. Red. Yellow blue.
On play action, here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Let's go now.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Shot. 17.
Play action, now it's Tua. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Miami.
See, I had no timeout. I can't even
49
audible.
yards. Here's Mostert. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up
let him
second
in.
and goal.
So I can go score.
One more time with Mostert. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins
I couldn't pick anything
in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before
just held the
half.
button
They've
down.
at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes.
But he gave us 20 seconds
into the
though,
locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll
Golden
find
Brace
out
playing
just
Madden,
how
baby.
much they trust
I knew they was
their
gonna make you
guys
get. I knew they
in
weren't
this
gonna let me get out of
situation
bounds.
if they decide to take a shot.
I knew it.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Toward the sideline.
I knew they weren't gonna let me get out of bounds that first
Dragging
one.
the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, shucks.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
I think I already did this, didn't I? Oh my goodness, I think I did. No, I didn't. I didn't.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, that joke
He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Tua setting up shop to throw again. That's going to be caught by Waddle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Come on, Willa.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tua
Pickman! Pickman!
Is incomplete.
Come on,
To give you an
Pickman.
idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. In motion, Hill. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the
Look
field
at all my
with
guys
extra
tired,
defensive
man.
backs and speed.
This Joker's tired.
Unable to find an
Oh
open
my
hole to
goodness.
complete that pass.
I don't know, is that helping or not? Still look like it's 2. Oh my goodness.
On the set. Red cycle.
He using stuff that I've never even heard of. Never used.
Tua on 4th down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
That ain't gonna happen this
They
time.
faked the handoff. Now Tua.
Ain't gonna happen this time.
Pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll run right side with Mostert.
Are you freaking kidding?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They'll run with Mostert, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins
Man, he went
have
through a
taken
lot
the
of
lead
shifting to
as
try
they
to
go
glitch my
right
guys
down the
out and
field
get them
and
mixed
score
up.
on the opening drive of the 2nd half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
That's it.
Now
Don't need
after
to
the
go for 2.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas.
Now Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he
cannot throw the
releases
ball,
it.
man.
And that'll fall
Cannot
incomplete.
throw the ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite
Cannot
a lot
throw
of
the ball.
game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're
usual.
trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Escaping the
what?
Go with it, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
11.
Well, I want to use this play.
12.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's brought down.
I was late anyway, but he shouldn't have tucked it. He'd been brought off for an interception.
Boy, a real head scratcher
there. Dang, I
there.
should have called
And
it.
now
See,
possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Pick man, stupid!
On the left side. He's going to be out of bounds.
Dang.
It's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very
my quarterback got the late
to this
throw,
point.
man.
Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
So, let me try this. We should have called timeout and got a better play in.
Okay, right.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Now a give to Mostert.
Backwards, man. Why would you knock him forward?
2-yard line.
He's so freaking stupid, man.
So 1st and goal.
The
6
game's just
points here
stupid.
would go a long way toward wrapping this one
There's
up.
3 of us got him held up. Why would he come and knock him forward? That's so stupid.
Mostert will score.
They just do the dumbest stuff, man.
Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point up
Really?
and good by Sanders. Really? And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossen. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Let's go now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
12, 10. Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this ahead.
He got on the
for about
microphone
4.
now.
2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I just burn the clock now.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Drill 52. Six. Measure. Go right.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Cut, cut.
On second down, Mostert shoves him aside. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Man, we didn't let him get away.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little
I
bit.
didn't know that's what I did. What? Oh my goodness. All this time I thought I was doing something else.
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half
y'all
a
see
foot.
I didn't
It'll be
pick that.
4th and
But that
inches.
dude drove my dudes, one dude, all the way to the first down. All the way to the first down.
Come on, set. On the ball.
They'll try it now with Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, God.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a
Back up
Dolphins
and bro.
touchdown.
Fat boy.
Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown.
Do I have
run.
current gen?
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from making this
I know
a
you can
3-score
download
game.
it, but nah, I don't
Some
have
good running there at the end of the drive. He
I
had
don't
the
have
burst that
that.
set up the 1st and goal, and then
got the
one
new
play
gen.
later,
I never
he's
played
in the
current
end
gen.
zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call.
I never played on
Understood the
current gen
situation,
stuff. Boy.
understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run. Give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They're not trying to put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there.
Touchdown, Bengals! Joe Mixon, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a one-score game with a two-point conversion. And they will get back to within one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Switch, yellow.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Figured that. We'll throw it. Wait till the last second to get down, throw that pick. It's gonna be mine. He's working a little clock right now.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
GG's to the guy.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory.
When I had to
That's
punt the
exactly
ball,
what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so
when I had to punt the ball right for the half, he scored right for the half and got the ball back after the half. So we got 2 possessions in a row. So that put us behind. And we never caught up. No, we never caught up. The current gen. See, right now the current gen right now is like the PS5. Oh my goodness. I should have did what I was going to do earlier. We would never had to punt the ball. You have to slow down. All that stuff like that, man, like I'm cool with. He came out with a couple plays that I don't even have. Like, I don't even have a code for. I'm gonna make sure I get it. I made some adjustment to it, but he kept getting 3 or 4 yards. 3 or 4 yards. You know, I kept getting close, and then when he started like not getting it out of that formation, he started running, getting a couple yards.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson,
and he started blitzing my guys out until he get them in the right spot. And so they would be mismatched. They get mismatched. Just enough time for him to throw a short pass and me to tackle him. because my guys would be out of place. He started doing that. That was pretty much his whole game is to glitch them out.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he's
messing,
taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Pick man.
To the ground, incomplete.
Dang,
A
stupid.
nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. On 4th down, Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
I should have never changed that.
So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
It's a matter of time.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Pick man, turn. Man, what?
Man, that's Everett
What?
tight end.
What?
He's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 7.
Yo. What? He almost hit me in the back with the football. I couldn't turn around and pick it. That's so messed up. That's messed up. That's messed up. He don't supposed to be moving this ball at all.
will give this one
backwards.
to Eckler. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Don't ask me what's all that noise he got going on.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
I told you, just a matter of time. Just a matter of time if I find that Kobe, Marcus. Just a matter of time.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Okay, here we go with the tight offset TE. Tight offset TE.
They'll try to
Everybody
capitalize on
favorite
play
play.
number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Williams brings it in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Up the middle with Eckler. And
Number
he's
40,
into
you
the
just
end
standing
zone.
there.
Touchdown, Chargers.
I need to get to set my stuff up,
Taking
man.
it in from
That's cool.
4 yards out.
That's
And
cool.
the Chargers
You're gonna need
are
more
on
than
the
that,
board
baby. You're
first
gonna need
here
more
this
than that.
afternoon.
You shouldn't have got that, but you're gonna need more than that.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
He killed the whole first quarter, too.
Wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it
Yo,
and
I
run
did.
it and accomplish their goal. They've got to like the way that
I
they started
did.
this ball game.
Did he switched it up? He got his stuff off. I once showed I had set it. I was trying to reset it. He hiked the ball. My guy was behind him. You know, he got it off. He scored. You see, we went away from the deuce close. He went away from it. He was, you know what I'm saying?
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
You know, you only got a second.
A short kick taken at the 18. And
You
able
got a
to get
second
this
to do what you
out
got to
the
do.
25.
As far as like with the time, they don't give you time. And if you streaming, good luck. But you reading comments and all that stuff like that, and you only got about 10 seconds to look over at a couple comments, turn around and try to find a play. And you run a lot of plays like me, oh my goodness, it can get bad, man. But he took the whole first quarter. We just gonna take this second. We're gonna slow it
Get
down.
one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Not many people in here at 4 o'clock in the morning. So hey, we got a lot of noise going on.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Morgan. Finding space at the
He can't even keep his feet, man. This freaking game's so stupid.
The final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yo, my guys got the worst animations in this game. They always make something happen to keep us from scoring. You're going to drop the ball. You're going to tuck it. Delay throw. Jump out of bounds. I mean, it happened to everybody, but that right there, the double stumble.
Here we go. One play has him up.
I don't think I ever seen that
Another
happen.
1st and 10.
The double stumble? Yeah, he got 4 X factor. I don't even know where I should run it. Now he got 3 on that side. Oh my goodness.
11.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds.
I ain't gonna be able to work the
but
clock.
not before he's inside the 30. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there.
I'm gonna get it down,
the
though.
whole offensive line being
Give him
involved?
no dang
See on the
5
left
minutes.
side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
I do not want to take that chance. Yeah, we are not in a hurry.
Gun.
6 yards left on second down. Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Morgan. And they're going to get this down
time as
inside the
possible.
15.
Much as possible. The problem is when I get down here, it's hard to go, especially running it. They don't like the Bengals running it down here. Once we get down to like 10, they say no more running. At least we're not trying to get him a whole quarter, man. We ain't trying to get him a whole quarter to this go. We gonna need him to like do something quick. Use his timeouts. Throw us a pick. He gonna throw us a pick.
Here's a first and 10
Because he's gonna
at
come
the
up with a type
14-yard
offset
line.
TV.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice
I think we
gain
just need to
downfield.
go ahead and score, man. Just go ahead and score. Get the first one of them.
On one, ready?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
11, Thomas. Side.
Now it's Burrow. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Greatest play at Madden time. Yo, I was trying to get a little time, but
This
he
was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions.
He said,
Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Stop that.
Well. Hey, can. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow dancing to his left. Toward the back corner of the
Man,
end
this
zone.
game be just playing me. I told you every single time I get ready to score, they do something to keep me from scoring, man. I possession caught that ball and everything. They just made him jump out of bounds, man. This game is stupid, man. I told you every time.
That discouraged him from taking off.
Most of the time, I be playing a team with all the X factors.
McPherson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective,
It ain't like I didn't have him wide open all alone. Jumped out of bounds.
Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be
And it's
enough time
Madden.
on the clock.
It's Madden.
Get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Dang. Nah, he got all the time. I be getting played, man. If I didn't use the Bengals, these things would be a whole different type of game. Let's try this again.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Think it's sweet. Think it's sweet.
Herbert.
Big man!
That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
I didn't supposed to use that anyway. What the heck?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This is caught. Catch for Keenan.
What?
Touchdown, L.A. Keenan Allen, 41 yards. And
you know, man, the same thing happened earlier, man. I had a dude just sitting here. Here come the football. He just stood there until he caught it and then tried to make the tackle and missed the tackle.
Finish off a lot of their big plays. Run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Oh my goodness, man.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Well, he didn't throw the pick.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send
We're
this one
gonna get him,
away.
though. He was trying to trick him, but that didn't
Brandon
happen.
Wilson now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Dang, we didn't get that point. We didn't get them points, man. We need them points. I think we're going to go for 2. I think we might go for 2.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
On 1, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Let's get set. 11. 11 MT.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Man open, that's Jamar Chase
what
complete.
the freak?
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Man,
Another nice
they be
gain,
tripping,
16
tripping.
yards there,
Telling
and
you.
1st down again.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly
he was finna throw it to that guy.
Time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Come on with your DB fire. Last time I threw the ball, they just won't let me.
Here we go. 11 MT, tank. 11 MT. Got.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon.
Damn, I couldn't dodge
Just a gain of a couple there.
I could not
and it'll
dodge
be second
him.
Down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here we go.
2nd and 8. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old. 50%
He came in so hot, man. I just threw it, hoping my guy catch
the
it.
short passing game,
My guy won't even open.
60% just to be in the average range.
Here we go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
11 MT. 11 MT.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work, because he's got to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
First down. Here's Burrow. And that was incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
You gotta make that, man.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with
gotta
that
make
throw,
that.
partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
You gotta make that, man. At least you get 5 yards, 6 yards, something.
Here we go. Here we go.
Anything better than an incompletion.
First down, that
Oh,
leads
this
to
gonna be
a
tough
2nd
because you
and
got
10.
just think one side ain't gonna work because he got 2 X factors over there.
And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He
You see how
doesn't
they
drop
do me,
too many
man?
in that department. 3rd down.
Do you see how they do me?
They haven't been able to stop them
This
so
is
far
not
this
even
series,
cool,
but getting a
man.
nice little stand from their defense now.
The freaking somehow, some way, they gonna make something happen, man.
Gun.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Burrow.
Look at that. I couldn't even throw the freaking ball. The guy wide open. I threw the ball about 3 seconds
Like what I see so
ago.
far out of this defense, because they've
Dang.
been their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a
Damn,
handful
that's
of
such a
attempts.
big
One area of their game
disadvantage,
plan
man.
that they've executed to perfection.
McPherson's kick is
That's
good.
not even cool, man. That's not even cool.
Cuts their deficit
That's not
to
even
14
cool,
to
man.
6 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive.
Tight, offset, T, Dang, I didn't even find the
Chargers in good
freaking
field
play.
position to start out. 1st and 10.
I got
At their
4
own
timeouts.
42. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I'm not going to find it, man. I'm not going to find it. I'm about to just go to this. Dang.
Herbert on 1st down.
Big man!
And this is
Man, these guys just won't turn around, man.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
The stuff right there for them to take, and they just won't turn around.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so
It's like when they see the ball coming, they turn it back.
have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
We're going to get this one, though.
On 1st down, Justin
Pick,
Herbert.
man, pick.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing
Have
on
I ever
the
seen
clock.
somebody
When you're
pick
running
a
the slant, timing is
freaking,
everything.
not a
and
single
against that
ball?
man coverage, there was no space
He's throwing it right
available,
to,
and
he's throwing it right
incompletion
to
as a
my guy.
result.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
That's
And
crazy,
he's got
man.
another 1st down as the tackle's going to
He
be
get a
made at the
freaking free-
Bengals' 27-yard line.
The ball went out of
And
bounds,
with
so he
just
had
1
a
second
short field.
remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got
I don't think I
enough on
ever
it to
blocked
put it
a
through.
kick in this
That's
game,
it for the
a
first
field goal.
half. 2 more
In this
quarters
year's
to go.
Madden, no matter
Plenty more to see.
how hard I
Break.
tried. I'm going to put it on play ball, man, because I should have had like 4 picks.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd
We're
quarter.
going to try something different. We might have cut this
Bucks set to
thing,
get the
this
football
thing down.
first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. A short kick taken at the 18, and he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Yeah, we'll cut that noise down.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops,
Let's
they've
go,
been playing
baby.
pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got
Let's
some
go.
time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize
Got a
that
Mike
ground
blitzing.
game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
11 MC tank. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he's got it.
Let's go, baby.
So the try for 2 success.
That's the guy here earlier, and I hit square instead of X.
Field goal. I guess Guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point
I
game.
hit square instead of X, man. I'm like,
Sometimes you just
dang.
throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Okay. Let's see how this works.
The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards.
Yo, how do I change this back?
The 31. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin,
We finna snatch this.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs
Might
in the
want to
game.
run this.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Big man.
Quick hitter here, it's
Okay,
complete.
4th down.
And I don't think he got there, no. Geez, short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And Allen's got it.
Man, he threw that into that crowd. I ran over there. It's like 12 people right there. And he caught it.
Inches, but still some anxious
This is the kind of breaks that they get, man. That them other
We always
people
hear about
get.
guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well,
Man, he's getting all these little bitty
You want
stuff
one of those
off.
guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Again, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Come on now. Don't do me like this.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's caught, and it's Eckler again.
What?
And they'll get this down to the
This joker
42-yard line.
edge.
And we see another pitch
edge.
and catch there to the running
getting
back.
away
This
with
position
it,
just
though.
continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing
That's
attack
crazy.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make
crazy.
people
He
miss
is
in the
getting
open
away
field
with it, though.
can really generate big plays for an offense.
Herbert throwing again. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Ain't try to play action.
Running on 1st
Dang, he
down,
missed him.
Eckler. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, we got that. We got that. We got that. I don't know that we need speed no more. I don't think we need speed no more.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Yep.
Herbert. Blitz
Yep.
coming, and down he goes.
Yep.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Herbert.
Ah, you got to
He's got a man
put your
that's
hand out
killing.
or jump or something,
And he's
man.
got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
Maybe I need to put it back
can do
on
it, so it's
speed.
not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is
Man,
Stewart.
come on, man.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment.
So
That
we gotta
allowed the
stop him
runner
next
to make
time.
the big move towards the end zone.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
That
Throwing
freaking
on
windup
first down,
is
but
just
this
so
one winds up
ridiculous,
to be
man.
incomplete.
Okay, I'm
It's
not
so
quite sure how to
ridiculous.
judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him.
just so
Mechanics might have been
ridiculous,
off.
man.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
Here we go.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen
The
it too many
greatest play in
times.
Madden, baby.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the
Man, you
hands
can't get out of
Boyd.
bounds.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end in motion right. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Damn, I couldn't make that throw.
Incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He like, I ain't gonna let him do it again.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 23. A gain there of 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
On 1, ready?
I still didn't put it on play ball.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He will find his man Chase.
Go, baby.
Complete.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Jamar Chase.
Yo, they took that ball so long to come out. Oh my goodness.
Score game again here in the 4th.
Look at that.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game.
You had
here
caught
in
it
the
with me and
4th.
everything.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one
I'm
away.
gonna take this off. We're not even live on here. For some reason. We'll take that off.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game.
Man, everybody just gonna
they've got
get
all
called
30
up like that,
timeouts in
man.
their
Come
back
on, man.
pocket.
So the chess match really ramps
is
up,
so
doesn't it?
stupid
Because
game,
in these
man.
situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here?
That ain't even
Or do you try and
cool.
bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early opportunity or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again. And this won't be enough to pick up
That's the one you're
first.
supposed to
A
have
gain of
used,
2,
man.
3rd and 1.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now Herbert.
Ah!
That's
Just
going to
got
be
me,
complete
man.
to his tight end Everett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past
He
the
played,
45.
hey, the dude played, he played smart, man. I thought he was going to try to run and get it, and I'm like, man, he ain't getting this.
Was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now
We didn't do nothing wrong in this game. He just got the ball second. He scored, I scored, he scored, I scored.
This upcoming second down play.
Like that. Ain't like we ain't turn the ball over or anything like that.
Herbert.
Uh-oh. Big man's!
It's complete to Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're
He got me the mismatch right
it.
now.
They're
I come out heavy to stop him from running,
here in the fourth quarter.
but that's game. All he got to do is get it first. You know. Should have did this. That's what I should have did.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No, what the freak?
Now a give running left is Eckler to the 36-yard line. Stop there. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space.
What you out there falling for?
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Eckler, they run left side. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And
the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
He can get us a pick. He can get us a pick.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
We can't get stopped. We had like
this game, but a very
first 2 quarters, we had like 5 chances.
But
they just wouldn't intercept the ball. Hit me with the ball, threw it at me. They just wouldn't catch me.
You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield.
GG to him. He got all his little bitty 3-4 yard plays off the whole time. 4th down, he's still getting 4th down. He converted all of them. He shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. That's crazy because we played good. We played good. If my defense was a little higher rated, they would intercept the dang on balls. But they don't. We took that field goal, man. Shucks. Yeah, another thing, every time we play somebody, we always play the best teams, man. They always got like 4 to 8 X factors. That team we just played had 8 between stars and X factors. 4 on offense, 4 on defense. I think this team got 6.
And the San Francisco 49ers.
And I think they are the second highest rated or the second highest rated team in the game.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At least I do remember something. To come out with a cover 6, 3-4 under. Ooh. If they come out in a strong pro.
Ooh, what? That's Deebo Samuel.
What?
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
A good gain
just
on
the wrong
first,
play, but we're going to make it work, man. We're going
just
to
a
make it
couple
work.
of inches now from the 29. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
What? Yo, man, these people come with stuff I had never even... I don't think I've ever seen this before. He got to be in a special playbook where they got all them little cheap, glitchy plays.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Yo, I didn't even pick that cover 3 scene. This game's so freaking stupid. I don't even use cover 3s.
Trying to get back to his safety valve.
Give defensive credit.
Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Oh, this is a single back spread. Okay.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Needed 13, they got 14 on 3rd down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Oh, I hope they let you get that in.
Midway point of this first quarter. To throw again on second down. Purdy, that's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line.
Man, see, I didn't even pick that. Look at my screen. I didn't even pick that. This game just
give the rookie
flipping,
another
man.
one on this opening drive and a first down with it.
They always give me
nice
stuff I
start,
didn't
Charles,
pick.
for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yep. See?
Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a...
Oh, man, EA didn't cut us off, man. His butt was in trouble, too, man. His little special playbook was finna have him in some dang on trouble. Dang. I don't think I've seen that happen this year. It used to happen like years ago. Dang, EA. What did I get ready to win to do that? It's doing this, y'all. So if I get on right now, it'll cut us off. Look at that, unknown error. Yeah, I know how this works. So since nobody really on, I'm just gonna do this to help EA out a little bit. They having a problem connecting the two people together. It ain't me or that guy, but he got lucky. And he's finna do the play again. There's a reason why I looked over my code and picked that play, because I knew it didn't supposed to work for him. He came right back with it. I'm like, ooh, okay. You got a long way to go. Well, hopefully, it's back. Let's hope that it's back, y'all. What's that thing say?
EA Sports, within the game.
Tyrone Perry in the building. Shucks. I don't even know what this is.
Wow, he just took off on that one, and he might have just won the game for him.
Okay, so we should be back. See, now EA should, now they can better connect us. Oh, shucks. It's doing it again, but it stopped. That's crazy, man. I hate losing the game and we didn't even play bad. doing it again, man. He's doing it again. I ain't even gonna start this one. It's gonna be automatic loss. Let me go back here. But they can give it to me or him. But if it's doing that, especially after it just let you know it's doing it again. Okay, stop. Go ahead, man. Do your thing.
The NFL on H2H Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, it's lagging so
we
bad.
are
I
set to go.
This.
Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
It might knock us out, man. I'm gonna be salty as heck. Man, come on, no. We ain't doing this, man. We ain't doing this. See, cheating jokers, man. No. Hey, man, how you doing that? Are you the dude I played the other day?
Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden.
They come out, no running backs, no tight ends, no nothing. So you can't pick a play to know what he's doing. If he's running heavy, you can't counter. You can't come out heavy because you know what he's doing. You know, I don't know how they do that. They say when the people do that, I don't know, they say hackers or glitchers, something they say. Yeah, that's not cool.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
That's not cool.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I don't even know what exactly to pick. Calling timeout.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
If it's in here. If I can find it. Oh.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Is that it?
Delivering another.
You see what I'm saying? You can't counter it. He come out no linebacker, no nothing. Everything's 0.
10 more for
everything's 0.
It's a first down.
So you don't know what to pick.
As simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, You're just
said they
throwing
have
the
football
football.
with no
All right?
laces.
You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get.
And now the ball's out.
Pick it up. Oh, my goodness.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
You gotta run this. Because if
Throwing
not,
on second and long.
pick, man, pick.
Catch is made
Man,
by
what?
Renfro. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Y'all see how I be getting played,
That's
man?
a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first
Okay,
down.
I don't get the pick, but I should have got the tackle way back there.
Much better spot for a
What
third
happened?
short yardage call.
He
You're the
break
offensive
loose
coordinator. You like looking
and
at
get
that
all them
section.
yards.
A heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
That's crazy.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Able
He
to
just
find
did this on the
Waller.
other
That's
side.
complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well,
What
here are the
the
body
freak
blows
is
right
this?
now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Back to the running game with Jacobs.
Backwards.
And a stop made by Cam Taylor-Britt.
They've created a nice
That is
sustained
definitely not
drive
what
off
that
of
supposed
plays
to be.
like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much
I already
running
know
it as we
what he's
just
gonna
saw
do. Just need to
once
get the right
again on
play.
that last play. Stopped after a very
Oh, my
short gain.
goodness. See, he
But I
doing
wouldn't
this
abandon
crap
the
again.
run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on
No
your
running
quarterback.
back, no
Makes it very, very
receiver, no
difficult
nothing.
for him in that situation.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They run with Bolden. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
He killed the whole
It looks a
first
lot
quarter,
like what
too.
we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about
Keep me
him
off
in the
guard, I
defensive
tell you that.
game
Keep
plan?
me off
It's
guard.
actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
He is kicking me off guard.
We're scoreless after 1.
He is kicking me off guard.
2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Nice one. Oh my
The
goodness.
13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's
What the
3rd
freak?
down.
Come on, machine. Oh my goodness. Stupid machine. Come on.
whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Okay. We tired of that. Ooh.
And a manageable third down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start.
Oh, that should have been picked or knocked away.
And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They go with
backwards. He didn't get it.
I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy.
He didn't get it.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor
he
the
killed
first
the
down.
whole first
And
quarter,
his
man.
defense
It's the
delivers a
second quarter.
turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Wow. Dang.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Can we do the greatest play in Madden out of there? I'm pinned in the end zone. I can't throw out of the end zone. But at least I'm on the 5.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the incompletion on first,
Can't
now
see the whole,
2nd and 10.
the whole field.
11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Here's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, I'm out of that
He
now.
takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Thanks, Tyler Boyd.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing
Thanks,
room.
Tyler
They got it
Boyd.
right there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Well, I think we've got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on first down, but they came right back on 2nd down and threw it again. And this
We are
time they hit it for
not
not
in a
just good
hurry.
yardage, but a first down.
Here we go.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about
Dang, you only
4.
got
It's
4? I
2nd
thought you had
down.
like 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Right. Not in a hurry.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Dang!
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He finna be mad now, baby. He finna hit him with the greatest play in Madden.
Gun, gun.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
11, 11.
Now it's Burrow.
The greatest play in Madden,
That
baby.
one taken in by T.
Go.
Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First
His
down.
man cover's kind of hot, though.
And that's why they're able to find
He
him
kind
in
of
this
like
type of a
listen out of it.
situation.
And they
So
guard
from the
him.
36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
The greatest playing Madden,
Slant
baby.
pass to Boyd.
Click on.
And he'll be
That
taken
joker won't
down
click
about
on, I tell you
before he
that much.
runs it past the 50. 17 more yards on that one as they keep
You
the
know he
drive
got his
rolling.
work cut out
That was a
now.
nicely run slant route, and
You
what
know
the
he got
receiver's
his
trying to
work
do is
cut
make
out.
the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Open man is Higgins.
Go
And they're
ahead.
going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum
Is this
because
man
now
coverage
they're
really
reading
that
their
good?
patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the
Gonna stick
defense.
with it?
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins.
So man coverage.
And he's going to be brought
Hey,
down
man,
at about
Blake,
the
whatever you
16.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Mixing up the middle.
Let's go.
And he will take it on.
Let's go, baby. You think I won't run it in for a touchdown? From back there? Come
As
on,
the
baby.
first half is winding down. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late
Yo,
in
they
this
ate his
first
man
half.
coverage up.
Remember,
He got
they've
some
got a
hot
chance to
man
double
coverage.
dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third
I'm
quarter.
did some plays that I don't even be doing and throwing to people I don't even be throwing to. And I got the plays, I just don't be doing them.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
But he forced me to do it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this
Now he
first
would have to go
half
the
as
whole
the kick's
field.
away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we
16
will
seconds.
start here at the 25.
Oh my goodness, man. This ain't even fair, man. He can come out with no linebackers, no running backs, no tight end, no receivers.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
trying to
their
get a field goal
guys
range.
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
In fact, we ain't even care because we ain't getting in that.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Pick, man.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
Yo, he
And
should
we're
have
gonna
been
get a
sacked.
timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
He should have been sacked, man.
The final shot here before half for Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
This is that guy. This is that freaking guy.
Welcome back.
Hey, you is that guy that played that time, ain't you?
For quarter number 3, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Yeah, it was about a few weeks ago, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I was asking you, how did you come out with 0 tight ends,
so
0, and you would never answer. You just, oh, really?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
Yeah.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
I thought you was doing it on purpose. Because they said the people that be doing that, I thought you were doing it on purpose because they said the people that does that, they be cheating.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Yeah.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he goes out right around the 39. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target.
What's up, Raven Joe? Thought you was in bed. Oh, I was talking to somebody in the chat.
And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and
yeah,
deliver.
I'm streaming on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Okay.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. You have to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
What's the deal, Raven Joe?
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
He completes it to Boyd.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
What? So where you rate that? Where you rate that?
Third and 2, now Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay. Do you know you rank that?
Quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Yeah, I know. Everything cool. Just woke up, see notification. It was so. Yeah, I was trying to do something, and it didn't work.
So here's a 1st
and
and
so I'm just still on here.
Territory at the 44-yard line. 11-90. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Give him 9 on
You said you was ranked. You was number 1 in the world in 20 and 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game.
Which Madden was that? Was that
will.
22 or 20? Oh, okay.
Previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
11, 11.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But
so that's the computer when you play the franchise mode? Okay.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Oh, wow.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Right.
Here we go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
11, 90. 11, 11.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go, here we go.
Right.
On 2nd and 7. Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Right.
On 1, ready?
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll give it to Mixon.
Get it there, Mixon.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop.
Hey, Raven Joe, you still here?
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say,
my son and D-Bro got messed up last night. And they got the plan. They got the lightweight beefing. He said my son was trolling. But they played a good game. You know what I'm saying? It came down to the last play. My son scored.
Here we go.
And
Second and goal from the 1.
Debro said he could have did this. My son said he could have did this, so they kind of like
Mixing again.
let's go, baby, hammer time. So I told Debro, I was like, Debro, I know you good, but I thought he was gonna blow you out, man. Debro almost won, man. You out? Yeah, he out. Yeah, Debro almost won, man. I mean, oh shoot, he ranked 118. So also he was telling the truth. He ranked 118. Wow, that's crazy. He said that he was #1 in the world, and yeah, he was, man. They, you know, me and Debro cool. I be in there every time he go live and stuff. So, but Debro kept saying, "Oh, if I wanted to," Debro kept saying, "I could have clocked him. I could have clocked him." And so, so my son said, "Shoot, I could have clocked you. I stopped you 3 times, you know." And then he was saying, "Well, I stopped you, you know." And they start. I'm like, just you don't have to say nothing. It may to Debro, you know what I'm saying? He's you know. Then they start talking about he won this many player lounge thing. You know, my son just started playing in the player lounge, and I told you he had won all them tournaments. He had started winning them, and I'm like, well, he winning them too, you know. But I'm like, you know, it definitely could have went the other way around. But at first, it looked like I thought Antonio was gonna blow him out, especially when he stopped Debro. And here, my son scored like the first minute, and then he stopped him. He went down the field. I'm like, oh shoot, he's gonna blow him out. But my son turned the ball over, let Debro back in the game. Then Debro stopped him, and he threw a turnover. I'm like, oh my goodness, Debro might win. And it just went like that all the way down to the last play. So I'm like, you know, you gotta give both of them some credit. Yeah, but this guy just played. Said he was. You see, he's 118 in the world. He said that he was in 2020 and 2021. He was #1 in the world. So yeah, I believe him since he right there. I definitely don't want to play him again. What's his name? King Stoney. Definitely don't want to play him again. With the Bengals too. I hope they give me a lot of points for that. That's the thing about when you play these times, man. The high end people come on, man. Top 100, 200, 500. Yo, he killed the whole first quarter too, and I stopped him. He got a good scheme, so I can see how he can easily become #1 if he just keep what he was doing and you don't stop it. It's hard to stop. And I got the plays to stop it, and I still couldn't stop it. No. Yo, he had one of the special playbooks. That's what it was. He had a few plays I never even heard of. And then when he came out with no running back, no tight end, no this, I don't even know what to do. You said good game. Wish you'd have seen it. Yeah, I'm sure Debro didn't put it on. I'm sure Debro took off his page because Debro was live. He was live, and they got messed up on the ranked game. It was good. It was good because my son always talk about what he'll do. He talking about he'll do this to Debro. I'm like, yo, Debro pretty good because my son used to run a 5 wide, but a different 5 wide. So he thought that Debro ran the same 5 wide and that he could easily stop it. The first quarter, I'm like, oh yeah, he's right. Debro can't do nothing. But Debro made these adjustments, man. He's good at making adjustments. He made these adjustments, start crossing people up, getting them open. And then he made adjustments on the defense.
The NFL on E8 Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati.
Oh my goodness, man. Yo, man, this is like the 6th time this happened. Every time they do that, that's a loss. Oh my goodness. Let me see who they gave it to. Hopefully they gave me the win. They gave me the loss, man. This game is just so freaking stupid. Oh, wait a minute. They gave both of us a loss? I just beat the top 100 dude. And so if they give me a win for this guy, it should be 2. Let's see. Yo, and look, you see what I'm saying about this time? This guy is ranked 351 in the world. That's what I say. When I be getting on late like this, all the top players, all the top high-ranked people be on, so I be going against them. And they have all the good teams with the X Factors. So they just gave him that free. So he got lucky. He's a real Tony. Yo, I told her, I was like, yo, man, my son, he's pretty good. He didn't knock off all the... I said, he didn't beat all the Facebook streamers. Some on 2 or 3 or 4 times in a row, you know. And all the people that they say GOATs, he didn't beat all of them. I'm like, so he said, I ain't no Facebook streamer. He said, I don't count as that. I'm a competitive streamer. I'm like, okay, yeah, you got that, because he is a competitive streamer, but he on Facebook. But I understand what he's saying. He's not really a part of them. He played competitive. He played comp and tournaments, money games. He don't be playing this chat where you get to beat up on your chat and put 500 and 0 on the screen. He be really playing competition. Like he be playing like some of them dudes, like the dude I just played and the guy that just said 3 something. He played these guys every day, all day, every day, all day. Now, if people on the platform play them people, I think it'd be fun to watch. I don't think they'd win too many, but it'd be fun to watch. It'd be fun to watch them compete. I be trying to compete with my team without no X factors and stuff. It is very hard. The main thing with the Bengals is the delayed throw. The throw. And then they drop all the picks. But yeah, it's my team, so I keep using them. My son say, I don't know how you do it. He said, I could not do it. Dude, somebody can be wide open. You can throw it like this. You can be already ready to let the ball go. And he'll tuck it and take a sack. Wait on the guy to sack him. It look like they don't want us to play, man. But I ain't trying to play them last 2 dudes. The top 100 dude or the other guy. Yo. Yeah, we played that dude pretty good though, cause we took our time just like he did. Got the ball back, scored, got the ball back, went down there and scored again. He knew that he couldn't stop me. So he knew he wasn't gonna catch up, even if he could score. He knew he wasn't gonna catch up. Is this thing supposed to be going around this fast? What's up, Julio? What up, though?
The NFL on
Where you from?
brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Carolina
Missouri in the house
and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, I know you good. Only the good people say that.
Set to go, Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway.
Yeah, you know, I've been playing for a while. I know.
He will return this from
they say that, I already know.
And beyond the 20, but not
see what kind of scheme you running.
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
And at this time, all the killers come out. All the top people come out, man. Nah, you ain't tricking me. You more than that. You more than that. Even your people lined up weird right now.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh my goodness! Yo, that should have been mine. I don't know why my dude went. My dude went out. He went outside of your guy instead of inside.
With these run pass options, we
Stupid
talk
guy.
About a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion.
I bet.
Sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Pick man. Yeah, that's me. To the grip. Let's go, baby.
Are going to take possession of the football. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah.
I needed that, man. I needed that. You said some stops? What kind of coverage you be running? I mean, like the defense, I mean.
They were looking for, we know that. That's pretty obvious.
So basically, you got some hot D.
Early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Yeah, you make adjustments. So, depending on what they do, yeah, so you got the good defense.
11 MT.
Inside handoff to Mixon, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to
so now you're in something different.
You can do worse than a 4-yard run on
yeah, you
down.
press them up to the line, all that. Yeah, I know what's up.
From the 36, Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
See what I'm saying?
Really good coverage all over the field, and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise
you ain't trick me.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over to the offense. They just pick up a nice 1st down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to
Man,
make it
them little dudes clogged me up like that.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Huh? What happened?
Burrow looking to pass. He will find his man.
Get in there.
Complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards. The
They be
final
tripping.
tally. Mixon trying to punch it in.
Then I should have kept
And this will
going.
result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on
I
that
should've
play.
kept
Those extra
going.
tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Burrow will throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Really?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain is
I don't know why they made me go
inside of
backwards.
A minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing.
And they said it was a little slow in developing. Okay, something is wrong.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. And
What?
gonna be swamped
What the
up
frick
and
just
taken
happened?
down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads.
Yo, I hand the ball off, man, and my quarterback still had the ball. Stupid freaking game.
No score after 1.
Rivera, what's up, Rivera? Shut Viz. You said what?
And the first play will be a field goal try. This a fairly straightforward.
Yeah, you see what just happened?
Short attempt.
What? Look,
McPherson's kick
I use these
is
Bengals,
good.
and
Well,
when
I
I
don't
get
know
down
if
to
they
the
were
red
going for it
zone,
on
they
4th and goal
won't
anyway,
let
but
me
the sack
run no
on
more.
3rd down pretty much made
I
their
can run in the
mind up
open
for
field. When I get
You're
down
exactly
there,
right about that.
it can be
This is a tough place on the field to
first
take a sack
and goal
because,
from
as
the
you just
1.
noted,
I can hit it 4
it took the
times. They
decision-making
just won't
away
let me
from
in.
them. Now
The
they
little
have to
play,
go for
you
a
see what I
field
just
goal
did?
instead of potentially
I
going
hand the
for it.
ball off, and the running back, and the quarterback's stuck with the ball. He gets sacked. I'm thinking, I didn't know he had the ball. I thought the running back had the ball.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
See, yeah. I know your kind.
And here comes a return.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
And only able
I
to
hear
get
you.
this to
So
the
you finna bring the
19,
noise.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
See, here you go. Empty base flex. I told you. There he go. Yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the
Pickman,
chatter coming from
Yeah, that's me. Oh, let's go, baby.
Trey Flowers picks it, and the Bengals are going to get the football here as he
King
gets this
Kong.
one to the 38-yard line.
Hit that chest.
Not the best
Hit
of
that
plays there
chest.
as a quarterback. You're right-handed.
Oh, you
Roll
tried
it
me,
out,
though.
try to throw it
You
that far
tried me.
downfield.
Oh my goodness, you don't got no respect for the Bengals at all.
Trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying
You don't
to
even
run.
care about the
You just
Bengals.
can't do it.
You had no respect for them at all.
11 mighty.
Now Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them.
He said, and they did.
Worked well for a solid gain.
Well, shoot, he trying to catch me off guard.
Second and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass thrown right back.
You trying to strip me?
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves
Oh
him with
my
3rd
God!
and 1.
What kind of dude is you?
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want.
Yo, he's stripping everything, y'all. He is stripping. Hey, Chavez, what are you doing up this late, man? What's up with that?
They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the
I don't know
open
what to
field.
do right now. I think I'm gonna try this.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for
You
Carolina.
got 6 DBs out here?
Set. Here's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he is going to have a
Yeah, see, you playing defense. You was playing defense. I already knew.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone
I
really
already
run
knew.
for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Let me find something. Let me find something. Let me find something.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
From the gun, a give to Mixon.
Damn, I ran into him.
Nothing much materializing there in
Dang.
the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield,
I ain't in no hurry. I can tell you that
get
much.
into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Okay, what we up to? What we up to? Where you rank at?
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Okay, so you're in the top 1%.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Burrow.
Oh my goodness, you overthrew the freaking ball, you stupid dummy!
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but
Dang.
turned down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one
Did you
downfield,
see that?
But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion,
Dang.
at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here we go, here we go.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Flushed out right.
Dang!
And
Yo,
he just
what?
gets rid of it. Throws
Yo,
it away. The
what?
lines move there look like
I might need to- I'm
open,
clipping
now
that.
2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little
I'm
bit,
clipping
out
that.
back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
I ain't gonna do it again. I just don't know how is that dude in the end zone, another dude by himself standing still and nobody guarded him. I had to clip it, so I'm gonna go back and watch that later. So next time somebody come out in the drop, I'm hitting them with it.
Incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. To Mixon on the check down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I can't even believe that just happened.
Passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about
that your dude
didn't as long as we're there at the
they
catch and we get guys on the ground,
they had to be something that you did, like your adjustments
10,
or
12,
something.
15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he was by the goalpost standing all alone. You was chasing dudes in the cross route when the guy went across, I was running across. He was just standing there. Even after the play, he was just all alone. Like, didn't nobody even see him or something. And I'm like, dang. So I started thinking, which dude was it? And I realized what I did. But I don't know what you did. But I clipped it.
A handoff, running left, Mixon. And here he'll get
I clipped
it down
it, so
to 7. Now
I'm going to go back and watch it. And if somebody come out and drop and it worked, I got to use that.
The stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Okay. What I need to do? I don't know about this play from right here.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
11 MT tight. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
I couldn't get in here.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
No, I ain't gonna do it. I was thinking about it. I ain't gonna do it though.
And make sure you don't give up enough space.
When stuff don't go right, you just tell me, just don't.
Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker.
I had a free dude in the end zone, and if I don't make that, that means I shouldn't be trying to do this. If I can't get a free one.
Off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. McPherson's kick is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
Oh, you gonna bring it out?
To bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Back to that, huh? Man, I didn't get to pick nothing. I call a timeout.
With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together.
Oh, couple of pick, man.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Again, Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold.
Pick man. Yeah, that's me. Let's go, man. We got to do the Grace Period Madden and get him field goal range.
Are going to take over at their own 41. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now, I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw in this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
What defense? Are you back in the drop? Hey, it's too late to try that play again, so I'll just do this.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Who is that? Oh my goodness! I didn't know who to do when he took the ice. Oh my goodness, man! I could at least got a field goal. You see that? What? I started to throw it, but I didn't want to. I wasn't for sure who he was. I'm slipping.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles
what?
Davis.
So you didn't see that dude really?
For the third quarter.
I mean, he wasn't gonna score a touchdown, but he was gonna get a field goal. He way down the field, running across all alone, like nobody within 25 yards. Huh? The icon had left. I didn't know for sure who he was. I thought I did. I didn't want to throw the pick. I didn't know for sure which.
Quarter number 3. And they'll let that one go as it skips.
You mess around and run it back
for a touchback.
She said, "Wide decision, huh?" Oh my goodness.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
Yeah, you're right.
We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch.
I made that play up for the drop. For the drops.
What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack.
I can do it out the tight too.
I mean,
not
try and push the
that
ball
exact same play, but
well, after one play,
it gets the drop.
The answer is yes.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
11 MT.
A handoff to Mixon.
Come on, Mixon, you gotta fight, man.
About 4. It's 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate
you
about
forgot how tough he was.
Actually get production from their lead horse. That would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right.
I ain't missing him that time. I'm not missing him that time. I ain't missing him that time.
Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now
no
what we're
can
seeing,
do.
This is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation, very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here we go.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
12.
That's what I want to know. What is this? You trying to give me a tutty?
Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes
I had to take that. I had to take that because it was free. So I was like, man, I gotta take that.
They did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
To the air again, Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Huh? You talking about me? I just have a lot of play. I got a big playbook, and I run a lot of plays.
Here's first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Yeah, I have
the yards
a
may
real
start
big
getting a little
playbook.
tougher to
I
come by
run
down
a
here near the
lot
goal
of
line.
freaking plays.
That's good work defensively there on first
I mean, I
down,
know like a few hundred
holding them to a
plays.
short gain.
Yeah, and it depends like what I'm playing, who I'm doing. What plays I want to run.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Another try.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Stop. 3rd and goal. Burrow steps away to his left.
I was scared to do it, man. I was scared to throw it.
He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I don't know. It's made for the drop.
Drive, Charles, but it
it's
looks
made,
like another
it set it up.
a field goal try.
You in the drop.
Some nice plays that give themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt.
Well, I got to get back down here. I'll do it definitely.
They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push.
See, your one guy, safety, the guy was going straight, and the guy is going to the left. He had to pick his choice, but the end zone right there, so he can easily make a cutback because there's no more room.
McPherson's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Yeah, that's my first time doing that play. I hardly ever do that play. I only do it when somebody in the drop, maybe around the goal line. That's when I do it because I know I got a free touchdown.
You actually have both sides happy with that exchange.
But your guy was right there, like between both of them, in the end zone. That entered the end zone. So I didn't even want to take my chances.
Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, right. That don't mean nothing. I know how it works.
Out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal,
Darnold, he lost the football.
To the fifth. Let's go, baby.
Shot at the 32-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
My phone going dead. Shucks.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Man, I threw the freaking ball, stupid game. What?
Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
What?
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back?
They know I threw the freaking ball. Put one of these phones on the charger.
By giving up a sack, but for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth.
Okay, what we got going on, man, over here?
Here we go.
So after the sack, a scenario
you back in the drop?
Work on too often. 2nd and 24. He'll drop to throw. This goes out wide from Mixon. And they're going to get this to about the 4.
Man, he got a freaking yard.
So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
Can you believe that?
That's a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to
You
yourself,
say you should have even got that.
Sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes
Dang.
it works. Sometimes
You that
it
greedy?
doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
Yeah, the final tally, as told by
You that greedy?
stats,
Joe Burrow's
hit
accurate?
21.5 miles per hour. Whoa.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense
They just can't
on
get the
3rd
ball
down.
off.
They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and forever.
11, 11, 11.
They'll look to throw here. And that's really the pick that they needed.
I ain't even throw that to him.
Down.
I think he's taking an
I ain't
awful
even
chance
do
with the
that, man. This
football
game's so
there.
freaking
You've got a
stupid.
lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
I didn't even throw it to him.
On one, right?
That's the bad part.
11 coming. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Yeah, I shouldn't, right? Let me think.
Now the Bengals going to use
Let
the
me
first
think.
of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL and teams
Pick
can
man,
score.
pick man. Yeah, that's me.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably
You wouldn't
been there
expect
for a
me to do
long
that.
time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Now Burrow on first down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon, and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Touchdown!
Go, baby.
Jamar Chase on the touchdown
Do your
throw
damn,
from
do
Joe
your
Burrow.
dance.
And the Bengals have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Well, we lasted all the way to the 4th quarter without a touchdown being on the board, but here a key one to extend the lead.
Definitely, and I really doubt, though, That's going to open the floodgates. What do you think, partner?
No, not the way that we've seen these defenses play.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've been rock solid, but we had to know that sooner or later, someone had to surrender a touchdown.
Dang, he got.
And it happened right there. I don't know
He got
about you,
bull
but I
rush.
can't wait for a few years.
Yeah, you told me that you was gonna do that play, and I was gonna do that play if I got back down there.
A lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation.
I thought you was gonna do the drop.
I just wonder if maybe
I was
running
gonna do that play.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time.
Yeah, but I gotta be by the end zone though. I need to be by the end zone.
At least be the equal.
I can do it in the open field, but the end zone is where I normally do it at.
From deep in the end zone.
Unless you're gonna throw me a pick,
out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to
man, y'all don't get him.
And say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Pick man, catch it, somebody!
Hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y,
on
and
the
Z.
road this morning.
And see if we can move forward.
So
right.
Get too cute.
Right.
Go to the playmakers.
Ain't even been asleep.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun.
Get him! What the heck y'all doing?
It looks like right at the 50.
They playing like the Misfits.
Tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
What? What?
From the 50, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Okay. Just the plain drop? He's just going to drop that?
Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over
I appreciate that.
midfield. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
You ain't in the drop.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. From midfield now, Burrow.
Oh, come on, man. My grandma would have made that pass.
Around his feet and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect.
Why would you blitz me? People normally don't blitz me. Why would you blitz me?
Here we go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st
They
down.
hard to blitz. Well, I'm doing the greatest play in Madden, just in case you don't know. And the blitz won't help you.
Now Burrow.
The greatest play in Madden, baby.
This is Collins' boy. They'll get it inside the 20.
The blitz ain't gonna help, baby.
And for a Cincinnati score.
You must don't know
He's
about
got
the
them
greatest
out to
play
a
in Madden.
3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And he moved right
Just
off the
don't
line like he knew
you'll
that
know.
ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows
You in
you
the
to take
string?
maybe a few more chances and definitely create more confidence.
You in the string?
He certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know. Just get it
Oh,
to
you
him.
in the chat.
And the rest
You in
was
the-
all up to
I'm
him.
streaming.
He delivered and made it a 3-score game.
What was you going to
Certainly
say?
not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at the 40. Darnold now to throw.
fumble. Get it.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. On first down, it's Darnold.
Oh my goodness.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
You ain't trying to score, are you?
Football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as
What?
they search for a late score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Darnold.
Get him! Get him, stupid! What the freak? They wouldn't cut me on, man.
Down around the 35-yard line.
Got them.
Well, if you do
I can't be giving no 3 yards like that, man. I don't like that.
Against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the 35 on second down. Darnold.
Let's go.
Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught right side. Chenault.
Okay, you got him on a comeback, so we remember that. You got him on a comeback.
At the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. He will have the
I didn't get you quick hike me.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
Okay.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look.
Pick man.
Oh, he dropped it.
You gonna give me? Hey, you gonna give me time? I'll take it.
Gone.
You gonna give me?
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
Yeah, that one drop was ridiculous.
Fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold.
Big man.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Darnold.
Big man, dude, what the freak?
Right around the 6. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Darnold to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw.
I'm gonna change it up. I gotta do something different now.
Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
It's still man. It's still man.
On 2nd and goal. Darnold caught. Touchdown Panthers. Tommy Trimble from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Something else.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive yet.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down.
You just got gritty on that.
And that deficit stays right where it is.
1 for 2.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
What did I do earlier? Dang, what did I do? Oh my goodness. I can't even think of what I did earlier. I'm just going to run this out.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
You don't want me to run it out?
There's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetic
Yeah,
stuff.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his running back, Mixon. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Just about every quarterback
I don't know why you call timeout, but
first before you come back and make a nice safe
let me
throw.
see what I
and
need
in this
to do.
case, that's
Since you call
exactly what he
timeout.
did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Call timeout. I'm just gonna do this play since I ain't did it in so long. Oh, if I can find it.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he can't get
A
rid
sack.
of it. He's taken down.
GG's.
So
GG's.
this one in the win column.
He did score, man. He did score. I could tell he thought his game was gonna work. Top 1500. He had a good record too. That had been on that long? Dang, we've been doing it that long. I guess I get off and get back on in the morning. That way I won't be as tired, because I still ain't been to bed, of course. I was trying to check something out and it didn't work. So okay, y'all. I appreciate you good folks. I'm gonna get off of here, and then maybe I'll try to fix this still. I'll probably lay down. I'm not even sleepy, but I'll probably lay down though. What is this? So okay, well, GG's Raven Joe, GG's in the chat. We was not trying to Chavez Rivera in the building. Chavez Rivera, we definitely appreciate you here. Hey, make sure you hit the follow button. I'll be on in about 4 hours. Peace, though. Peace, Raven Joe. Holla at you. I'll be back on about 4 hours. So, appreciate each and every one of y'all.